Have you ever wondered if the Leaning Tower of Pisa is just a real estate scam gone wrong? Well, my dear friends, welcome to our little corner of the internet where we don't just ask the hard-hitting questions, we also embark on whimsical journeys around the globe. Today we're diving headfirst into a delightful debate. We're going to be chatting about some of the world's most visit-worthy cities. Not your run-of-the-mill, been-there-done-that tourist traps, oh no. We're talking about those hidden gems, the places that make you say, wait, where? From cities that sparkle brighter than a disco ball at a 70s-themed party to those that have more history than your grandpa's dusty old trunk in the attic, we've got it all. So, what do you say? Ready to pack your bags, metaphorically of course, and join us? Well, keep that curiosity alive as we embark on a whimsical journey through the world's most visit-worthy cities. First up, New York, or as pigeons call it, the land of unlimited breadcrumbs. Now, if you think you've seen a city that never sleeps, you clearly haven't been to New York. It's like a disco ball that just won't stop spinning. Home to the iconic Statue of Liberty, which, by the way, is a fantastic spot for a game of I Spy. Then there's Times Square, the only place where you can be surrounded by millions of lights and still not find your car keys. And let's not forget Central Park, the city's green lung, where squirrels outnumber humans and every bench has a story. And the food? Oh, the food! New Yorkers have a love affair with pizza slices as big as your head and hot dogs that could feed a small army. So if you love the sound of honking cars and have an undying love for rodent superheroes, New York is the city for you. Next we fly to Tokyo, a city where even the toilets have more buttons than a spaceship. This metropolis is a neon-lit letter to the future, with skyscrapers that touch the stars and trains that travel faster than you can say, next stop. In Tokyo, technology is more than just a convenience, it's a lifestyle. Here, robots serve you sushi and vending machines sell everything from umbrellas to hot meals. Imagine a machine cooking you dinner. It's like having your own personal chef, minus the fancy accent and tall hat. But let's not forget about the city's love for sushi and anime. You'll find sushi joints at every corner serving fish so fresh, they might just start singing Under the Sea. An anime? Well, let's just say if you've ever dreamed of battling giant robots or becoming a magical girl, Tokyo's got you covered. So, if you want to live the anime life and eat sushi for breakfast, lunch and dinner, Tokyo is your ultimate destination. Let's hop over to Sydney, where everything's upside down and the animals are just as confused as you are. Now, imagine a city where breakfast is a barbecue, the ocean is your backyard, and put another shrimp on the barbie isn't just a saying, it's a lifestyle. Welcome to Sydney, Australia, the place where the sun shines brighter, the grass is greener, and the spiders are, well, let's just say significantly larger. To kick things off, we've got the Sydney Opera House. Now, don't let the name fool you, it's not just for opera. It's a multi-venue spot for all things performing arts. And I hear it's a great place to catch a concert if you're into that kind of thing. Of course, if you're more of a beach bum, Bondi Beach is where it's at. Sun, surf and sand. Check, check and check. And speaking of checks, did we mention the food? Sydney loves a good barbecue. There's nothing quite like waking up to the smell of grilled sausages on the barbie. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a kangaroo or two hopping around. But don't worry, they're just there for the food. They won't steal your wallet, probably. Yet, what truly sets Sydney apart is its unique wildlife. Picture this. You're sipping your morning coffee when suddenly a kookaburra lands on your windowsill, laughing its head off. Or maybe you're taking a stroll in the park and you spot a possum hanging upside down from a tree. Not your everyday sight, unless you're in Sydney. And let's not forget the seasons. In Sydney, you can welcome the new year on the beach. You heard that right. Forget about snowmen, it's all about sandcastles and surfing here. But don't forget your sunscreen. You wouldn't want to get a sunburn for the new year, now, would you? So, if you want a sunburn in December and are ready to be awoken by a kookaburra on your windowsill, Sydney is the city to be. Well, that was quite a whirlwind tour, wasn't it? Let's recap, shall we? We kicked off our journey in the city that never sleeps, where the only apple we found was in a big, shiny store. New York, you're a tough nut to crack, but we love your hustle and bustle, even if it means dodging taxis that don't understand the concept of stop. From there, we trekked to the place where tradition and technology are best friends. Yes, Tokyo, we're talking about you. With robots serving sushi and temples older than some countries, you're a beautiful mystery wrapped in a neon enigma. Then, we headed down under to a place where kangaroos are more common than cars, and the word Barbie has nothing to do with a plastic doll. Ah, Australia, you've got a sense of humour as dry as your outback. We're still trying to figure out if put a shrimp on the Barbie is a dinner invitation or a fashion advice. And let's not forget our unexpected detour to the city of water, Venice. With no cars in sight and boats as the only mode of transportation, it's the perfect city for those who've had enough of rush hour traffic. Just make sure you know how to swim or at least float. But wait, did we miss something? Oh yes, the city of love, but no, not Paris. We're talking about Rome, where you can toss a coin in a fountain and wish for love or pizza or both. It's all up to you. I bet you're thinking, who knew traveling could be so funny? Well, my friends, it's all in the perspective. If you can laugh at the quirks and oddities of these magnificent cities, you're well on your way to becoming a seasoned traveler. Remember, folks, no matter where you go, don't forget to pack your sense of humor. After all, it's the best travel companion you can have.